What happens is vouchers approves a certain amount of money for the program. And if you listen, their argument, the government's argument, the public school teachers' arguments are, this is going to be so expensive, it's going to take money away from us. Right. If you started to hold schools accountable for losing students, you would begin to correct what's being violated every day in education. Vouchers are not about the education the child is going to receive.
Right.
I know it's being sold that way, just like capitalism gets sold by its benefits, and the boombox on your shoulder, and your Nike shoes, and your fast cars. You try to get somebody in Cuba to love the American lifestyle, but the way you really win is you boil it down to the principles. And let me show you. All vouchers is a government tool. A government tool to hold schools accountable for the students who leave. Students can leave now. Now, is it the best tool? I think there are other tools. Are there tools that could work more effectively to do that and help the kid? That's a whole different debate. But here's the one thing I'll just conclude with. You think this through. If you just allow parents to continue, who can, to remove their kids from school because they can pay to send them somewhere else, but you never you never hold the school accountable. You allow the money that was supposed to be spent on the resource of that student to stay in the system. And you encourage waste. You encourage the opposite of productivity. Someone just left because they weren't getting value. Value wasn't being created for them. Someone just left, so they keep paying for the public school or the government school, and then they go pay again. And so we can talk about how hard it is on them, which is a whole different debate for tax credits and all that kind of stuff. We can talk about the education that child's going to get in private schools. Great. But right now, the reason why it's so hard to win this debate is the government school monopoly is so damn powerful that you have to beg them in most states to not automatically deduct union dues, even from school teachers who haven't affirmatively assented to be union members. They're so powerful that a private lobby has more constituents. You want to talk about special interests? There are more representatives in the Utah government who think it's disloyal to children to not support a private organization, and they raise more. Who's marching for the kids who can't read? If you parents and teachers, how come you didn't have a meeting and donate $10 for a reading program that Franklin Squires is going to put on to teach those kids how to read because you screwed up and didn't get it done? The reason is because you're part of a political establishment that's enforcing a monopoly at the point of a gun. The problem is not that our kids are stupid. Our kids are not stupid. The problem is not that our kids aren't learning how to read. Our kids will learn how to read. Most of those people over time will learn how to survive. The problem isn't that the kids are dropping out of school to get jobs. Those are different problems, different issues. The problem is we have an oppressive, monopolistic government school system that's in violation of principle, and we've been trained, taught, and educated to believe it's the only way to educate our kids. And until you beat that monster, all the homeschooling and private schooling and other forms of schooling, they may have small gardens here and there. But the reason Milton Friedman dedicated his life as a capitalist at the end of his life, last 20 years of his life, to vouchers, is vouchers are a death blow to the government monopoly. So let me ask you this. Is it just about the school children, or is it about all of us?